The Occupy Wall Street protest has been going on for about a month now. The main premise is, as the name suggests, to stay and occupy Wall Street for months in the hope that this will help the American public recognize the real reason for the economic collapse that continues to affect every member of the middle class and poor to this day. The real reason for the economic collapse is greed. This protest is gaining steam. More and more protesters show up every day, and similar movements starting in large cities like Boston, Los Angeles, and Washington. Even some unions and organizations are getting involved in the movement. Personally, I don't think this protest is going to start some giant revolt where we overthrow the government. What I do hope this movement will help start is a snowball effect. This protest being one of the first snowflakes to help start an avalanche. I want this protest to help start a social movement, a cultural revolution, one bigger than the counterculture witnessed in the 1960s. We aren't going to solve this global abundance of greed by electing politicians who promise change. We can only solve this overabundance of greed with a revolt. We live in a world where greed has pushed 90% of the world's wealth into the top 2%. The same people who concentrate wealth around themselves also constantly concentrate power around themselves. The same criminals who caused the death of the American dream. The people that have separated families, turned away the sick and needy from getting health care, and deprived our youth from a better education and a better future have been controlling our representatives, turning them into corporate zombies, representing the interests of multinational, multi-billion-dollar corporations rather than the interests of the other 99%. The interests, the needs, the securities of we, the people. Do not hesitate. The time to act is now. Now we once again have the chance at turning a small protest into a social revolution, bringing the much-needed change in which the ignorant fear. Now is the time to use this as a starting point, the time to begin the change. Don't let this chance fade away into the background like so many others have before. The time is perfect in order to prevent future chaos. To secure the freedoms and liberties of the future, we must act now.